66 million years ago, the Earth experienced a day so violent, it erased the most powerful creatures to ever live, and without it, you would not exist. What if I told you that the world you know, every tree, every animal, every breath you take, exists only because of a single rock that fell from space? Let me take you back 66 million years to the last day of the dinosaurs, a journey into deep time you won't forget. There was a time when the Earth breathed in silence, long before humans ever existed. Forests stretched like endless oceans of green. The seas shimmered with life. This was the Cretaceous Period, a world ruled by giants.
On land, herds of triceratops moved beneath a warm sun that knew no winter. Ankylosaurs lumbered like living tanks, and above them all stood the Tyrannosaurus rex, muscle, teeth, instinct, nature in its most ruthless perfection. In the skies, massive pterosaurs ruled the air. In the oceans, mosasaurs hunted in the deep. Every creature had a role. Every life mattered. The world was balanced.
Life moved everywhere, not just in giants, but in the smallest details. Forests breathed with sound, wind through ferns, insects humming, water flowing through ancient rivers. Flowering plants spread across the continents, painting the land with new colors. Insects carried pollen, unknowingly reshaping the future of life. High in the branches, small feathered dinosaurs leapt and glided, testing the limits of flight. Each attempt was clumsy, experimental, but full of promise. Beneath the roots, early mammals stayed hidden. They listened, they waited, they survived by being invisible. It was a world bursting with movement, balance, and quiet beauty, a world that believed it had time. The Earth had survived extinctions before. Volcanoes, climate shifts, continental drift. Life always adapted. And so the planet seemed calm, almost confident. Herds moved along ancient migration paths. Predators hunted at dawn. Seasons passed slowly, predictably. Nothing in the sky warned of what was coming. No sound, no signal, no escape. This was the last age of innocence. Far beyond the blue sky, in the cold silence of space, destiny was already in motion. A massive asteroid, remnant of a shattered world, drifted through darkness. For millions of years, it traveled unnoticed. Now, Earth's gravity reached out, and the asteroid answered. As the asteroid entered the inner solar system, it accelerated, silent, unstoppable. When it reached Earth's atmosphere, the air compressed and ignited. The sky gained a second sun. On the ground, shadows stretched in impossible directions. The wind shifted. Animals paused. Birds fell silent. Instinct screamed what reason could not understand. Seconds before impact, the heat arrived first. Winds traveling faster than hurricanes tore through forests. Trees bent, rivers rippled outward, the ground trembled. Then, light. Brighter than the sun, brighter than anything the Earth had ever known. The asteroid struck the shallow sea near what is now the Yucatan Peninsula. In a fraction of a second, billions of tons of water and rock vaporized. The ocean exploded upward. The crust cracked open. Energy equal to more than 100 million nuclear bombs tore through the planet. A fireball expanded faster than sound. The sky burned. Shockwaves circled the globe. Earthquakes split the land. Tsunamis over a kilometer high crossed entire oceans, erasing coastlines. Molten rock rained from the sky. Forests ignited instantly. Firestorms raced faster than animals could run. Giants collapsed where they stood, not defeated, but overwhelmed. The
planet itself had become a weapon. Debris thrown into space began to fall back to Earth. Millions of glowing fragments re-entered the atmosphere, heating it like an oven. Anything still alive on the surface was burned. The rain of fire lasted for hours. Then came the ash. Dust, ash, and sulfur filled the sky. Sunlight disappeared. Days turned into twilight, then into darkness. Plants starved without light. Herbivores collapsed. Predators followed. The age of dinosaurs ended not in one moment, but in a slow, merciless silence. When the fires finally burned out, the surface of the Earth was almost unrecognizable. Forests were gone. Rivers were choked with ash. The air was thin, cold, and poisonous. For the giants of the old world, there was no future left. But beneath the devastation, life clung on. Deep underground, in narrow burrows and tangled root systems, small mammals huddled together. They lived off scraps, seeds, insects, whatever could still be found. They did not dominate, they endured. Their small size, once a weakness, became their salvation. In rivers and lakes, amphibians survived beneath murky waters. Crocodilians slowed their metabolism and waited. Insects, shielded by soil and bark, emerged after weeks, then months. Seeds lay dormant in the darkness, carrying green futures inside lifeless shells. The world above them was silent. No roars, no wing beats, no herds shaking the ground, only wind moving across ash-covered plains. This was not victory, it was survival. For years, sunlight struggled to reach the surface. Temperatures dropped worldwide. Ice formed where none had existed before. The planet entered an impact winter. Photosynthesis nearly stopped. Entire food chains collapsed. Oceans became acidic as sulfur rained from the sky. Countless species vanished quietly long after the initial catastrophe. Extinction was not a single moment, it was a long goodbye. Millions of years of evolution had been erased. Creatures that had ruled the planet for over 160 million years were gone. The Tyrannosaurus rex, the Triceratops, the great marine hunters of the deep, all reduced to bones buried beneath layers of sediment and time. The Earth carried their memory in silence, etched into rock, sealed beneath oceans, waiting to be discovered. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the planet began to heal. Volcanic ash settled, the skies cleared, rain returned, washing toxins from the soil. Plants were the first to reclaim the land. Ferns, mosses, hardy shrubs. Green returned in patches, then spreads. With plants came insects. With insects came birds and mammals. Life did not rush, it rebuilt carefully. It doesn't give up, it doesn't surrender, it transforms, it adapts, it begins again. When the dinosaurs fell, the world didn't end, it just became something new, something different, something that eventually became us. And when our chapter closes, and it will close, life will go on. It will find another path, another form, another chance. That's the true lesson of 66 million years ago. Not that destruction is inevitable, but that rebirth is eternal. The new world was different, cooler, more unstable, but full of opportunity. Without dinosaurs, mammals spread into empty niches. Some grew larger, some faster, some smarter. Over millions of years, they diversified into predators, grazers, climbers, swimmers. The age of reptiles had ended. The age of mammals had begun. 66 million years ago, the Earth stopped. And then it kept going, just like it always has, just like it always will. If this story moved you, if it made you see our world differently, share it. Because the memory of what was should never be forgotten, and the wonder of what could be
should never be taken for granted.